another apple drawing with you guys, and this time I want to use kind of more of a hatching technique, and this drawing will be a little quicker than the other one was, where we looked at the green apple, and when we did that one took a long time, and some of you struggled with it, and some of you were not happy with how it ended up, and some of you were actually pretty pleased with how it ended up. But this is going to be a little more detailed than, say, the cross contour one that we did, but it's going to be less detailed than the realistic one. And we're going to use hatching lines to try to show the form. So that'll be the spot where the stem comes up. Something like that. We'll make part of the stem more in the light and part of the stem more in the dark. And then, well, yeah, let's just start there. So hatching lines to show one side of the stem a little lighter than the other. So this side will be cross-hatched. So that creates a lighter value here and a darker value there. Okay, then we're going to put in some hatching and some cross-hatching to show light coming kind of from above. But we'll still have a little bit of hatching on the areas where the light's brighter. And we'll just have more lines where the light's darker. So we'll come around this apple and use hatching lines to show the form, but also to show where the light is. See how you can use hatching lines to start to show the form, and also to show how the light's hitting a little bit differently on different parts of the apple. All right, you see that? Just a little hint of light hitting different places just by using line, just by using hatching and cross hatching lines to show value ranges. Some more down there. Yeah, and then shadow area. We use hatching and cross hatching for the shadow too. Okay, so we want this area underneath the apple to be darker than the apple itself to show the shadow, so we'll add some more, and I'm applying more pressure right now also. So I'm using thicker, darker lines in addition to hatching more thickly. Gonna go with the pencil right next to this apple, and it's not so much hatching as it is just following that edge of the apple to just darken that spot right where the apple sits on the shadow, just to make that a little more pronounced. Okay, so this is a quick sketch. Obviously, it's not the most realistic apple you'll ever draw, but it's a good just demonstration of how you can quickly use hatching lines when you're just sketching something to give something a little bit of a hint of realism. And if you're doing like woodcuts or engraving or certain types of art where you're making an incision into something and then you're going to fill it with ink, this is a technique that was used a lot. Hatching. All right, there's an apple hatching.